morning. This is Frank Terrelli with a message to all client service professionals in the West region. Obviously, I'm communicating to you using a new medium, and I'm using this medium for two reasons. One, I want to ensure that I catch your attention, and three, I have a very important request of you. Over the past 5 years, the firm and the region have been very successful. With respect to the region, we have led the firm in revenue growth in each of the last 5 years. We have become #1 and dominant in each of the marketplaces that we currently practice in. And with respect to our three market areas, we have been rated #1 in overall client service satisfaction by Emerson in 2 of those marketplaces, and #2 in the third marketplace. However, so far this year, there has been a little softening in utilization, and I'm going to ask you to help me. First, I want you to understand what I've asked the partners to do. One, I've asked them to focus on maximizing revenue. The best way out of a problem is to sell your way out of a problem. #2, we have to focus much more on utilization and service hours a person. #3, I have asked them to manage and control variable costs. And #4, we have to maintain our emphasis on billed and unbilled receivables. Here's what I'd like you to do, and there are 2 items that I would like you to do. One is I want to ensure that our utilization, that our service hours per person, is better than last year and meets plan. So I'm asking each one of you to ensure that you do your very best to make sure that we manage our utilization, and you have the best control over your own utilization. I do not want you eating hours. If you believe that you have been given explicit or implicit instructions to eat hours, I want you to go to your functional managing partners and let them know that. Or you can come directly to me. I do not want people eating hours. If you're serving a client, I want you to charge the hours. The other item I would like you to do is that with respect to our recurring work, to the extent that you believe that we are doing work that is outside the scope of our initial engagement, I want you to keep track of it. And I want you to inform your managers, I want you to inform your senior managers, I want you to inform your directors and your partners of this additional time, and to see that if we can bill this additional time to our client for the value that we have provided. Again, those are the 2 areas I'd like you to focus on. Making sure that your utilization is ahead of plan, making sure you charge all your hours, and 2, ensuring that when we do work outside of the scope of our original engagement, that you're keeping track of it and you're communicating it either to the manager if you're a staff person, to the senior manager if you're a manager, or to the partners and directors if you're a manager. Again, there is absolutely no reason for us to be overly concerned. There are just some signs that I'd like us to get ahead of the curve on, and if you perform those 2 items, I think we'll do very well. Again, I thank you for your hard work. I know that we're coming off September 15th busy season. I understand that our consultants and our assurance and advisory personnel have been working very hard, and I appreciate that, as do all the partners in the region. But I would like you to focus on those 2 areas. Thank you, and now I'll let you get back and get some client service hours. Take care.